Hello Ziva Herd, welcome back to Plants vs. Zombies 2. Today, we are checking out a new tournament here in Dartichoke Selective Season. It is Wasabi Whips Tournament. It is a 3-minute long round, 2,125 on the start, a bonus to fire damage, the muscle damage, and then down to frozen damage. Interesting setup for sure. I definitely wanna work with some things here and see what we end up coming up with. So yeah, let's go. Of course, I have showcased Wasabi Whip in the past, a really fun plant. I have a feeling it'll probably be the plant of the week. It usually is, synchronized with whatever tournament is going on. We've already checked out the Wasabi Whip in the past, so definitely go check out that episode if you wanna see more of it. But for right now, obviously Wasabi Whip is a grass type plant, or not grass, like whatever. I don't know what typing it is, but I'm not really sure that's what I wanna do at the moment. I'm thinking that I wanna focus more on fire. I don't have too many fire plants, but I definitely want to sort of figure that out because we have like stuff like Snapdragon. My Snapdragon's very low level. I just sort of get unlucky sometimes and don't get very much experience for some of these plants. But I mean, I guess every time I get experience for another plant, it's still progress in some direction. And stuff with the jalapeno. So I'm just trying to survey my options a bit, see what other fire type strategies we might be able to do. There is something with the pepper pole, also very low level. And the ghost pepper, which I haven't even used before. Haunts all zombies that pass by and explodes after a limited time. I also don't have the lava guava. Tons of options though, for sure. Tons of options. Jack-o'-lantern, which jack-o'-lantern is really tough to use. Will probably be easier to use next tournament when it is boosted. Just trying to see what other fire stuff we have. Because I know, of course, we have parsnip. That was very useful last tournament. Ooh, hot date. Hot date is definitely considerable. And then, of course, I definitely want to use the peppermint. And probably the pyre vine. That'd be an interesting setup. I really don't know how far that would get us out if we did like hot date pyre vine. And then maybe just did a strategy in the background that had nothing to do with any of that, like just electric Peashooter. Like maybe that would be fine. I don't know if that's worth it though, especially with Wasabi Whip. It's a very weird situation. Oh, we definitely wanna melt those spike weeds, don't we? Spike rocks. I don't know how much extra sun I'll end up needing. So maybe I will just go with this. And then finally, maybe grape shot. This might be the worst strategy ever. I have no clue. It just, some of these buffs and bruises, like it really depends on which plants you have, of course. It makes it so much easier to figure out. So we'll get pyre vine and hot date out. That should be good enough, to be honest with you. Then some wasabi whips. I don't know what that noise is. I don't know, it's something. And then in the background, we only need 800, no, we need 1,000 sun, okay. Let's hope we get more sun throughout the battle. You never really know until you try. Oh boy, so obviously, oh no! So they will still be getting frozen in the background. I didn't realize there was going to be a cold breeze. It never really tells you, you just sort of gotta know. But will we be getting more sun as we participate in this? I don't really know. Because some of them are like that. Some of them will give you more sun. Some of them just won't. And you don't really know until you try for the first time. So that lane of oh, I can't even dig them up. Oh, that is the worst. You can't even dig them up. When they're frozen, they're just stuck as they are. That is a shame. They've already eaten through the pyre vine. Maybe I should have thought that through a little bit. Oh. I don't know if the hot date actually melts frozen stuff. Well, we can't use the hot potato. Obviously, we definitely need heated plants for this. The chickens aren't too big of a deal. But this is where, what's interesting is the Wasabi Whip does not get frozen. Even though he's not a fire type plant. Oh man, but he just got eaten through like nothing. There we go. That's at least something. Oh, okay, you got unfrozen for a second. But this is where just things become very, very problematic. Let's see that, so that I can quickly dig these. Oh, I don't get sun back for that. I forgot this is Battlez. So that was just a waste, a total waste. Yikes, this is a weird one. I don't even know what the appropriate strategy would be, but it certainly is not this. I'm about out of plants, out of sun, and out of plant food. This is a weird one where it doesn't give you anything. It's actually more of a survival level. Well, we'll just hold on. We might as well speed it up because there's like seriously nothing more I can do except for watch and hope that I get an okay enough score. I mean, obviously I'm winning, but this is not a sustainable strategy that I can keep doing. I would love to get Fire Peashooter. Maybe that's who we should showcase next episode. You know, a couple episodes ago, we finally showcased our first gem plant. It was the squash. Maybe we finally need to get the Fire Peashooter because I'm pretty sure I don't have him. There's one gauntlet for us though, so gauntlet for our troubles, pretty cool. I gotta think everything over though, because that is not good enough. So I'm going to do what I normally do in these situations, which is say, I don't know, and do bowling bulb. I hope that would work, or maybe we should do something else. I really don't know. But I wanna have a source of sun this time for sure. A source of sun, bowling bulb. I wish I could do both the I mean, maybe this wouldn't be too good than the appeasement. But bowling bulb for sure, and then maybe power lily. So where's power lily? Yeah, power lily is right up this way. Appeasement, not appeasement, bowling bulb. There we go. It'd be funny if I got appeasement, but no pea plants. Luckily that didn't happen. So how do I wanna set this up? First, let's get maybe something like this. I don't need an enlightenment, not enlightenment, but a pyrovine on every single one of them, just enough to melt the ones that might be in trouble. Something like that's already a fantastic start. And then just spend the rest just like that. Look at that, 3 whole lanes of them. Very cool. Okay. So I will immediately hit it with some of that. Oh, but those ones out there are not going to quickly make some before you get frozen. Please, please, please. There we go, there we go. Pyrovine out this way then, if you don't mind. Oh, I can't because they're frozen. I can't put a Pyrovine on a frozen slot. There we go then. Keep up with that. Still though, they are still getting frozen, so we need more Pyrovines out pronto. In the meantime, please keep working. Please keep working. Here we go. Get that plant food out. This is all kinds of dangerous right now. Jeez, that is tough. That is really tough, especially the absolute onslaught of zombies that just don't let up. They just do not. They have no chill. They gave us all of the chills. Okay, get that there. That's enough for now, that's good. Jeez, how crazy is this? Get that there, keep at it, bowling bulbs. Because no matter what, they just keep being frozen. I'll go for it here. Yeah, would you look at that? We have this many Pyrovines and they're still doing that to us. I mean, the Wasabi Whips are holding on though. So like maybe more Wasabi Whip. Wouldn't be that bad of an idea. I will say one thing though. Definitely a better score. Definitely a better score. For how long, who knows, but I think that this, like we were at 150 before, weren't we? So we're keeping up. Okay, the chicken, that wasn't necessary, Mr. Chicken. You did that out of being a mean chicken. That's just all, it was just pure spite. You just didn't like me. So like, this isn't that bad. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not really that crazy good, but now things are starting to pick up a little bit more. It really could be worse. So like, what can I just replace the bowling bulb with? Obviously, I think the Fire Peashooter would be a good bet, but I don't have him at the moment. So next episode will be pretty fire. We'll be able to get through everything. There we go. Because the Wasabi Whips out in the front are actually holding on quite a lot. So maybe a stronger emphasis on them next time would be good. I say that, but then this guy got eaten through like it was nothing. It still happens, but we just wanted to happen less. So 323,000 points. The other interesting thing about this one is it goes on for a while. This one's much longer than normal. I think that's about all I can do until we get another Power Lily though, so let's hope that happens sooner than later. Oh well, looks like I won't be able to do much with it. I'm trying now. Oh, that wasn't too bad right at the end actually. So, as you can see, we beat them by a decent amount. We got 366. which is more than twice of what we got before. So there's a second one for our win streak, but I know there's even better. It might not be bowling bulb, but it's something, and we're gonna find it. So you know what, like we can do pretty good with the bowling bulb as it is. Why not a pepper pult? It's a level higher than the other thing anyways. So like maybe this would be better. It would keep things a whole lot more melted, that's for sure. So let's give this a go. Hope for the best. I'm not gonna change too much more than that though. So if I reload, you can see that maybe I could dig these 3 up and get the pepper pults where they're supposed to be. We still have some leftover some because of that though, which is really nice. And that's where I can start doing something like that a little bit. I didn't mean to press reload. Luckily, it doesn't really do anything. Enlightenment, come on out. And I don't want to speed things up for this one. I just really want to sit down and sort of figure it all out, little bits at a time. And this is so far, so good, you know? Wasabi whip there. Oh, did he immediately get run over? I guess he did. That sort of stinks. So obviously use some plant food when we can. That actually does a lot of damage. So like right now it's doing great, except for the dodo imps because they're not nice. Oh, not bad. So the goal right now is just to get more pyre vines out and everything. Maybe get more of these guys out. They have a pretty slow reload, which is not the most fun, but we'll do what we can about it. There we go. I don't know if now's a good time for this. So let's see, our main goal here, and it might not work out because these guys are, I swear they're destroying the Wasabi imps a lot easier this time. Wasabi imps, Wasabi whips. Seriously, what am I talking about? Okay, there we go. Oh, not bad though. Like the plant food is still really good. The thing is they just don't attack enough. Okay, let's get rid of you, because that's gonna be a problem if I don't. Got it. I don't really need the sun that much, but we'll try this, see how it goes. Oh, come on. But the pyre vine is so useful here, that is for sure. Get that going on. Oh no, oh no. But that's where the spike rocks are super duper important, but they just never seem to be up at the right time. Because without the spike rock breaking that hamster ball, it definitely is a major issue. Anyways, more peppers falling from the sky. Not enough, not nearly enough. Jeez, this guy is still rolling through everything. So at 245, not a bad score, but not nearly as good as we need it to be. Without any more plant food or anything, I don't see ourselves clearing this out all that much anymore. Oh boy. So I might as well speed this up a bit then. We're actually out of sun. That finally happened. Luckily the sun streamers are still working with us here. I appreciate it. That looks like it's gonna be at a whole 100,000 points. Well, maybe not quite 100,000. We're pretty close to it. About 80,000 points worse than before. That stinks, but honestly, not too bad still. So I thought that maybe would have been a better strategy. It was a worse one. So we just need to find a plant. It might not even have to be a fire plant that just can provide a lot of good backup. Oh, there's 10 experience for the Snappy, getting him a level 4 level up, and 10 experience for the Hurricane. I mean, I think that the Fire Peashooter is gonna be a great option for that once the opportunity arises. But in the meantime, I need to figure something else out, and I think what that might be is, I guess maybe electric Peashooter even. Either that or maybe even something like apple mortar would be great. We'll have to wait and see. But I wanna go right back into it, remove the pepper pult, and I feel like if I wanna do the pepper, you know what? I don't know if that'll work any better. I don't know if that'll make enough of a difference, but I should try it, right? If we do pepper pult and then peppermint, maybe that's what I should have been doing from the beginning. So we'll try it, we'll try it. Rock out with that, because we do have a lot more fire out this time. So admittedly, this could be better than I'm giving it credit for. And then dedicate all the plant food I have to reloading things whenever I need it. That'd probably be the best thing. Boom, got it. And that's pretty good to start with, but we need it to continue. And that's where things get pretty tough. So I wanna reload this, because it just doesn't hang out for very long, and it's really tough to deal with that. Okay, hamster brawl. That's where we wanna make sure, and it wasn't available, that the spike rock is where it needs to be. It's really tough. Maybe just get more pepper bolts out, just like that. Force things up. And we're pretty good on sun, so 395 left over. This is my last plant food here. My score is not bad, but will continue, you know? Maybe I should wait this out. Actually, I don't know if that's the best bet, because if I do this now, it might be available again by the time the round ends. Might be able to restore one last time, that'd be great. Let's see how that ends up working. Come on, got it. Another pepper pult. Oh, definitely enlightenment. So yeah, if I can just build out a little army at this point, we'd be in such a good position. So let's just try for that. That was a lot of sun. That was a lot of sun. Come on. Keep at it. We can definitely do this. It gets wild real fast. Oh yeah, this really isn't that bad then. So I was just sort of prioritizing wrong last round. We might be able to get a new top score right here. Wasabi whip out that way. Now we're sort of starting to run a little low on sun. That's okay though, it happens. There's our last pepper pult. Might want to get more fire vines back there. Yeah, these guys are struggling now. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, Pyre Vine on every lane for the 2 lanes of Wasabi Whips. So this is where I can start removing sun shrooms and instead slip in some more Pyre Vines. So that's good. Oh, the score is jumping now, hold on tight. Oh boy, that might be the best I can do, but it wasn't that bad. 700,000 points coming in on that right now. Can we get it? There it is, 700. Very, very good. Some of the Wasabi Whips are getting taken out now, but 772,000. Not bad. All right, I'm happy with that for sure. I wish this pepper pult was more leveled up. That would make this so much easier. So maybe we should keep with this strategy. We just got 2,000 coins, try to go for 3 more wins with that. It might be my best bet. So we're just gonna try it again. Definitely, as soon as we can take the opportunity, we need to stack up on Wasabi Whips. I think having them in the front lines is a big game changer, and I just really undervalued that before. So if I could just do that and get a bunch of sun, once they start getting a little crazy, do a bit of that as well. Got it, another Wasabi Whip, Pyre Vine. No, that's a sun shroom, there we go. Thank you. And like if we have some extra time, go ahead and put out another pepper pult and everything. Like that's still not a bad idea, but not my main focus. Not at all. Okay. So, I'll be going for it again soon enough, but maybe not quite yet. Okay, hamster brawl. Whenever the hamster brawl starts, that's definitely when it's worth prioritizing. Got it. So I need to wait for more sun to pop up for sure. But that's happening. Already almost at 2 lanes of Pyre Vines here. Not Pyre, Wasabi Whips. That's at least good. Trying to keep those sun shrooms nice and toasty so that they can keep fighting the good fight. And I think it's time to restore and go for another one of these. And it looks like we are now out of spike weeds, right? Or no, they're still there. You just can't see them over all the flames. Because I know that they take damage, of course, with every hamster ball that runs over them. But luckily, some of the hamster balls get destroyed before they even reach the spike rock. There's another pepper pult. So at this point, there's not really too much room for too many more Wasabi Whips, so I can start ignoring that and go all in with more Pyre Vines. Got it. Very good. More zombies are moving in, which is a bit uncomfortable. Okay, they are just eating things up there though. I do not like that. Wow, I can't believe they made their way through that without too much of an issue actually. Yikes. Jeez, stop doing that. They just won't. They're like, no, we're just gonna keep moving. You know what? It's lawnmower time. Up there, that's a huge problem. I don't want that to persist, so I think we made the right decision. I definitely need more sun. But at this point, this is where it gets tough because there's not much more I can do on the front of mints. I've done what I can with that. I just need to keep at it with everything else. So I think they just destroyed another spike weed. Oh my gosh, come on, come on. Yeah, this is where it gets loads more difficult. I don't know if we'll quite get to where we were before, but my goal is just to compare as much as possible. So I don't know if we'll end up getting anything more really in terms of the last mint. Doesn't look like it. So 615, a whole like 150,000 less. Still really good though. We get 5 more crowns, we got everything we need there. If we could just keep this going on until the win streak is over, I'll be happy. So there we go, 2 pinatas, we got the Kiwi Beast and the Wasabi Whip. Oh boy, if we can get another Wasabi Whip level up, that would be great. I don't know if it's gonna happen. Also something I gotta try to remember to do at the end of today's episode, I need to spend more of my mints on leveling up the spearmint since it's available to be leveled up right now. So go back into it, 2 more wins or 3, 2 or 3, something like that. Same strategy, maybe we'll do like one last one without it. Maybe do something else instead of pepper pult, but maybe now would be the time to try that. I just don't know. I really don't know if that's the best idea. But you know what, we gotta try it. Electric Peashooter is probably my best bet. Let's give it a go. So, reload. The only problem is it is more expensive. Ooh. May have been a mistake to do this. We'll find out. All right, Enlightenment. Yeah, I don't know how I'm feeling about this anymore. I'm immediately having second thoughts. It just might not be enough. Okay, there's that at the least. Another Wasabi Whip. Trying to get those out as much as we possibly can. And things are getting electrocuted, so that's at least nice. Problem is we may need more pyre vines out on the bottom, or the far left, really. Because if not, these guys just get toasted so quick. I don't think they can possibly be frozen if they are, if they have that pyre vine around them. So like maybe that's just something to focus on for the time being. So get that there. Whenever we have the chance, we'll try to stack that up a little bit. But it gets tough quick. Huge wave is approaching. We do have a huge lead on the opposition, which is at least nice. Firevine there, get that. More Wasabi Whips. I need them. I could get another electric Peashooter. I need to save my sun. Before we do that, I definitely need to save up as much sun as possible. Got it. Oh no. Get this out right now. Wow. That was not good enough. So yeah, this is definitely not as good of a strategy. We're actually better off with the pepper pult until we get the fire Peashooter. I can only hope. I'd imagine so. I'd be very surprised if that isn't the case. Okay. And we're still not doing bad. We're just not really doing all that good either. Okay, you know what? I know this is gonna be the one where we have to activate the lawnmower because he's still chilling out in that hamster ball. That takes so much work to get rid of. Come on. But even this is 300,000 points, and we still have a minute left. Wow, okay, a full minute is actually something we can work with here. As much as I possibly can, at least. There we have it. Another one over this way then. I need one over here too. Come on, keep clearing them out. Keep at it. We might be able to use the peppermint one last time. Just gotta hope. Oh, that top lane's not looking so good. Ooh, boy. It's toasty. So like I said, even then, not that bad. Not that good, but not that bad. 497. They also used a pepper pullet. Pepper pullet, they use a lot of fire. Jalapeno, fire Peashooter, interesting. So back to the pepper pullet for us for our last round, because we wanna make sure that works out for us in our favor. So let's get to it. We are going to put the pepper pullet back in, be all wrapped up for today's episode. Actually, we do have a Luck of the Zombie pinata party to do after this. That will be fun, but let's head back in. So let's get back at it, prepare our defenses, just do the same song and dance as before, and that leaves us with exactly 0 sun, so I like it. Maybe I'll speed things up just to get started a little bit. Definitely Enlightenment, and as soon as more zombies start to show up, we'll do that right about now. Okay, slowing things down now. It's such a long tournament time though. Like 3 minutes is crazy. You don't really see that too often. But it's just fun to try this out, you know, experience something a little different. Let's get that back there a little bit. I'm already ready to reload this. That seemed to work out quite well for us. Just getting the Wasabi whips out for now. If we can afford anything else, it's a bonus. I mean, Pyre Vines are also important. Well, maybe not yet. It's getting close, but maybe not yet. Got it. That's not too bad. For the Wasabi whip, keep at it, come on, you guys can do it. There we go. Well, oh, I was gonna say 2 full lanes, but then one of them got taken out. That's a shame. Got it. Come on, we just gotta keep at it for a little bit longer. We'll have the Enlightenment get a nice sun boost because right now I don't really have too much sun. There we go. They all produce it at the same time, and that could be a little crazy. So yeah, at this point, the peppermint is only gonna happen naturally through reloading. That should happen one more time before this whole round ends. So already at 400,000 almost, just about. That's pretty good. Obviously it starts to downtrend quite a lot as the zombies get stronger, but we'll keep fighting back. So there, every Wasabi whip has a Pyre Vine. That's seemingly the best I can do at the moment. We just gotta be ready to replace stuff when it gets eaten, which it will. It just did. Another pepper pulp right there. Yeah, this is where it just gets nasty. This is where there's no really controlling it anymore. I've done what I can. If it's not enough, then it's not enough. Keep replacing things whenever I get the chance, but beyond that, it's sort of over. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Keep at them. Now we're clearing them out. That's what I'm talking about. Very, very good. So once again, not as good as before, but still 700,000 points is amazing. 675, just under 700,000. I'm happy with that, so that is a 7-win streak throughout battles today. We get 4 more pinatas, hopefully some more awesome stuff in there. We get experience for the Snap Pea, who's ready for a level up, the Repeater, Snow Pea, and that's it. Okay, we must have gotten doubled up for something there. But yeah, lots of peas in that one. So the one last thing I'll do for today's episode, like I said, we'll participate in the Luck of the Zombie Pinata Party. See how that goes, play the Luck of the Zombie event. I would love to. And let's get to it. So, Zebra's trip to the Pinata Party. Oh, look at this, there's clovers everywhere. This is cool. Oh, I don't know what you are. I haven't seen you before. You're like a little dandelion. That's cute. How does this work? I'll put it there. And here. Oh, it makes little like seeds. Oh wow, so they attack in any lane. Interesting. Oh, and an Endurian. Definitely want to protect these zombies however I can. Or not the zombies, protect the plants. I know what team I'm on. Okay. Huh. It really doesn't matter where we put them as long as they're attacking zombies, so. Looking good. Definitely wanna try plant food with it. Ooh, whoa, 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 watch out! It's a swarm. Wow, that was cool. Oh, but when you do that, as you can see, they're all out of their little white, whatever it's supposed to be, the fluff. Hopefully, yeah, it does come back. But that's the price you pay for it, I suppose. Oh, hopefully we get a blowover. Oh boy. Very cool. Keep at it. Almost there with the full set of Endurium, there we go. Also, I haven't really mentioned it, but we've earned up a ton of coins. I just did that through watching the ads whenever I had the chance to. I just sort of had it on the side while I was like editing videos and stuff and would just sort of run through it. And it worked out great. It just never stopped giving me ads, so I got the 200,000 coins. I don't know if it's supposed to be that way. I thought it only would give you a limited amount, but it just let me kept going and going. Okay, well there we go, that will actually, oh, so the blowover will work with the dandelion. I didn't see that before, that's so cute. All right, so we get some fire Peashooter experience. The game is calling me to check it out next episode. We also got Hit Their Shroom and 1,000 coins. Not too bad. Didn't get the big jackpot, maybe one time, but there we go, there's today done. So, with that figured out, I don't wanna play again for right now. I think that's where we're gonna wrap it up. Let me know your thoughts on this most recent Wasabi Whip tournament. What was your top score and strategy? I would love to hear about it. But for right now, that is gonna wrap it up for today's episode of Plants vs. Zombies 2. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.